Welcome to Grimnasty TV, where you get truth, finally. Somebody out there, I believe, somebody else out there has got to be speaking the truth somewhere. But sometimes truth just sounds like more programs, especially if you're not doing anything, if you're not actually making a physical change. You got a bunch of good vibes about it. Chances are you're not doing anything. It's what they call sentimental foolishness. All right, so let's talk about this cheekster here. You see the Pac-Man moon, exactly what it looks like. Right underneath this left eye here that is looking to the east, you'll see a beauty mark right there. So Mr. Cheeks has one, but it's so faint you can barely see it. It's like almost like light orange or like a light skin tone. He's got these big heavy brows, almost like a boxer. It's above his eyes. It's like a big brow that comes out right in the forefront, and his eyes appear to be set back and smoky. So let's talk about how much they fucking hate us and the likenesses they use to try to describe us. Let's talk about that. These motherfuckers hate us. This is the reason why you don't need to be afraid of anything. You understand? Is that these people been wanting to kill me since they knew that a black rat was coming. They've been wanting me dead forever, since before 1950s, since before several matrices ago. When this motherfucker emerges, we gotta fucking kill this guy. That's what they're thinking. All right, so see what I'm saying? Mr. Cheeks is the Muffin Man. Have you seen the Muffin Man? The marshmallow man that stays puffed, that puffs you up. Oh, I'm gonna pump you up. You know, that whole thing, light sons. So they showed you on SNL the two pump you up guys. One of them's got a light sun hair and one of them's got a black sun hair. And they said you'll get pumped up if you raise your signal up, huh? That's what they're telling you. So they don't like Mr. Cheeks. They hate Mr. Cheeks. They want to kill Mr. Cheeks. Look at this. He's the big entity that's in the sky that looks down on everybody. But this is a way of them hiding it, making it like a manifestation of damnation, which is to be expected from the woman at the top of the highest peak with the flat top, which would be the divine feminine. So as you can see, they're just using it over and over. And see, they hate Mr. Cheeks. Man, we want to kill this marshmallow. We want this motherfucker to die. Look at his eyes, man. They want Mr. Cheeks dead. They don't want anything to do with Mr. Cheeks. Anybody that has anything to do with Mr. Cheeks that is a threat to them, they don't like either. All right, so that's Mr. Cheeks. You see, he's got the big brow up there. It's kind of leaning back, so it sticks up. Sometimes whenever he leans back, you can see the tops of the brows. His face is like a muffin, like the Muffin Man. It's like dough. So his light body comes off the flat circle. The flat circle that is the non-existent physical body is still light. It's still light. This motherfucker is just totally like a light gel, or as some say, an angel, which ang is light and then gel is like a light cell. Someone else mentioned that the other day, said angels, and I was like, holy shit, Aang is like off the Avatar cartoon. See, he's like a light dude. Angel means a light cell. Interesting. Under the light god, there's a bunch of light cells. All right, so they don't like me, all right, because I'm associated with this. All right, and let's see what they think about the mouse. Let's think about this. All right. Now they said you already know where I'm going with this. You see this, you're like, oh shit, I remember this movie. All right. So, not knowing who I could have been, they probably thought that, okay, she's a being of light, but she's usually Caucasian. Out of all the races, she's usually Caucasian most of the time. And she's a big woman. I bet you her hero's a big ass white guy. You're wrong. He's got a Fahrenheit shirt on and everything, but look at what they think about him. Off with his head. We cut this motherfucker's head off right now. God damn it. But they show it to you in a movie, so you're going to see it at face value like, oh, Marty, your brother, what happened? So you're just thinking about Back to the Future. You're not thinking about, man, these motherfuckers really hate Mickey Mouse. These motherfuckers hate me like a motherfucker. So all you people out there that are having doubts, just get out of here. All right? I don't have any doubts. I'm still here. I know that they fucking hate me. They fucking want to kill my kids. I ain't going nowhere. All right, so this is what they think about Mr. Cheeks. See, he's got that tiny nose. He's got the big brow. He's got the eyes set in with the smoky eyes. He floats around like Boo Diddley, because that's Mr. Cheeks also. He's got the smoky eye mask around his eyes. Kind of looks like a raccoon on the Boo Diddley characters, because that's like some means of them like dogging him out or whatever. He floats around just like that. And when he does, you're at a heightened sense of consciousness, because you're seeing what he can do beyond sitting on the dome, sitting in your astral space. If you get like really heightened, like you do like some DMT or something, when he's out, he starts shape-shifting. He starts floating around like this Slimer character, just floating around. Her eye shows up. All kinds of shit will start happening. And it just lets you know who they are, what you're dealing with, what they look like, what they're about, stuff like that. This euphoric ascension is the gateway, the key, and it connects to our pineal gland, our anuses, and our loins, which is the reason why they tell you that if you put anything near your bottom, you're gay, and you're all this hateful stuff. You need to question your life, and you imagine how gay people feel with genetic traits of feminism, and they want to be gay, but they can't because the whole society tells them that it's evil. Man, you imagine, I can only imagine how they feel, man. They probably want to kill themselves every day. Walking around, can't even be feminine, can't do anything you want to do. Like, that's hell. That's pure fucking hell to live like that. So it's almost like being a dark-skinned dude in the 1950s or something. See what I'm saying? It's like the same shit everywhere you go. Blah, 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 you blah, 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 hate, hate, hate. Ah, we're going to get you. I'm going to kill you. That's how it is right now as Mickey Mouse. That's how it feels to be that. But you got to know who's the most powerful in here. All right? So all you people that are having these doubts, you feel unsure of yourself, stop doing that. You're creating the idea that there are a consequence to you. So you're creating contracts with them and you don't even realize it. Like, if you have doubts, just leave. You can go to the Rainbow Bridge. How do you do that? You're going to get to the border and you're going to tell them that it's all fictional. What's your name? I don't have a name because that's a fiction. I'm going to see my maker right now. I'm hitting the Rainbow Bridge. That's what you need to give merit to, the things that really are true. And that's how you get past the border. It's very simple. You just tell them everything's a fiction. They're going to start speaking fiction questions. So what's your name? Where'd you come from? Didn't you just come from America? All this bullshit. No, that's all fiction. It doesn't exist. These are imaginary lines you got here. You're standing in front of it like you've got some authority. You don't. If you start playing in the fiction realm, they're going to say, hey, you belong here because that place doesn't exist. And you can't be in the real place because you can't exist in both places. That's what they're doing. It's just a little con game. And then as soon as you give it merit, they start trying to put their hands on you and stuff. Because they want to make an example out of you next. Oh, shit, this motherfucker knows something. Let's try to do something to him. I don't consent you to touch my body. You need contracts for that. But if they take it into consideration trying to touch you and you don't say something, it's the same as like a tacit procurement, which means silence agreement, which is what they'll say. But if you don't speak at first, they only presume you to be alive until they can get you to presume to be dead. So when you're walking around, they need to get you to speak to them first. But then when you do speak, you got to know what to say. So if you people are like doubting yourself, and you can't see that if I'm still alive, walking around here 42 years later, and these motherfuckers been wanting to kill me since before I was even conceived, and I'm telling you, they've been wanting to kill me forever, but they can't fucking do it. So I'm going to stay. You understand? I'm going to stay here. You guys, if you feel doubts, ladies and gentlemen, if you feel doubts, get off the grid. Go hide. Go work on yourself. Go sun gaze. Go do something until the point you feel like you're not like, you know, lacking your certainties and your faithfulness and whatever, you know, just, you know, and I know she's pretty unbelievable. I mean, I still believe it, even though it's inconceivable, because I'm saying that's impossible. So I'm pretty much suggesting that it's happening. So, I mean, just believe in her, man. Just believe in her. You're going to be all right. Stare into the sun, protect yourself, get your weight up, and you ain't going to have to worry about anything. And nobody really needs to just keep sun gazing, just like I said. Just keep on sun gazing. And if I'm still standing in here, you've got to know that the biggest target that they fucking hate in all of this shit, they fucking hate this guy. Before I even knew what this meant, before I even knew, oh, he's got a red Fahrenheit Mickey Mouse on. Like, I didn't fucking know what that shit was. These people wanted me dead then. when my whole family was constantly making fun of me, trying to get me to kill myself. Telling me, oh, you're an artist, huh? Now you can't draw no more. Feel bad about it, huh? Feel depressed like you want to kill yourself, right? Like, these motherfuckers been trying to get me to kill myself forever. So I'm just telling you right now, they can't do shit to you without you giving some kind of agreement or something stupid like that. Fuck it. You see them coming, it's time to get paid. That's the only thing you should keep in your mind. And you start asking, hey, where's my non-redeemable Federal Reserve notes, guy? They're going to turn around and walk away because they know, oh, he's trying to make me into a trustee. See what I'm saying? It's easy. It's so easy. A caveman could do it if there ever was such a thing. So keep the faith. Know that it's real. Know that it's true. Keep sun gazing. Don't worry about it. The biggest target in here is not worried about shit. The biggest target in here sleeps well at night. The biggest target in here has a good laugh. The biggest target in here has got reptilians when they could look at him, looking at him all the time. If he starts smoking weed again, they show up laughing and shit. Like, ah, we got you. Like, no, you don't. See what I mean? You can't touch me. She's not gonna let you touch me because she knows you're fucking retarded. You got your head up your ass. You don't even know how to conduct rituals properly. You don't even know how to do anything properly without. It's nonsense, man. You got people coming at me. Well, if you like MF Doom, don't you like reptilians? Man, shut the fuck. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's retarded. It's a bunch of groveling crybaby shit. Petty ass bullshit. Like demonetizing my videos or, oh, you were bullying on YouTube because you said reptilians don't exist. Just shut the hell up. Out of here with that nonsense. Does anybody out here got authority over freedom of speech? Nope. Does any forum website like Facebook or YouTube or any of these got authority over freedom of speech? No. They ain't gonna show no lawful authority. No. They get lean next? Yes. They won't be able to show lawful authority all the way to the very end of their building being seized? No. Will the contract, will the security agreement be immediate seizure? Yes, because I don't fuck with judges. Because I'm the magistrate, in fact. That's how it works. They're nothing but a bunch of trustees. There's no judges or lawyers. There's just a bunch of lawyers. So, keep the faith. Know that they need to kiss your ass and beg please. And they need you, they're begging and begging. If you want to get some kind of knowledge about that, I've got plenty of classes. I've got plenty of classes on plenty of subjects. Pick one, do one at a time. When you come up, you get a stimulus, whatever. You come, take one class, take it to heart, and then go on to the next one. I mean, or study yourself if you want to be bored out of your mind. But yeah, I'm not afraid of these fucks. If I'm still in here and I'm still walking around here and I'm still alive, you guys don't have to be afraid. I'm like the biggest target that is hated next to like Mr. Cheeks. These motherfuckers hate me. Look at this. The most presumable, plausible hero that she probably would have found that would be a big, tall dude that they would presume they want to cut his head off. See that? Pretty straightforward. So there's no reason to be afraid. You just got to do your due diligence. And that goes for me too. Also, I'm getting ready to go start sun gazing my damn self because I need my nutrients. This is Grimnasty TV over and out. And as always, out of the fog we go. Because when we get awake, we stay awake.